will be sharing the streams around, but this is just the initial intro for a few viewers. Me and Jack across our 2 channels will be covering official the Joker. It allows us to bring in both perspectives at the same time, so do feel free to swap between the 2. But at the same time, or if you can, you do have the ability to do a split screen functionality on your device maybe, and run both together, or one on your PlayStation. I am just sharing, I'll share your stream, Jack.
Yeah.
And then I'll put mine in a couple of minutes later as the second perspective. There's already 7 people on your stream. Hello to the viewers. Yeah, Tunsa, I did send you a message about 20 minutes ago at this point, as Joker's been running a bit late, unfortunately. I was hoping to clear things with you before we had to start, but I then didn't hear back from you either. It's Jack, if you really want to do your 1v1 now as well, Jack will quite happily pull out and I'll commentate this sort of thing.
Let's see what Tunsa can do first. She might be able to do a bit later.
Yeah, like we can do later, or we can rearrange it for tomorrow. There's nothing booked in properly for tomorrow yet, so you can have any time you want. And like I did say in the message, I am sorry for the inconvenience to yourself. Just sharing Jack's stream.
Thank you, Mike Didi. I appreciate
hello
that, man.
to everybody else in charge. Just wanted to respond to that quickly. To Tunts.
You can do it later. Tunsa, what time are you thinking? UK time, what time? I will stay awake for as long as need be. That is fine, I'm not that.
I'll help keep you awake, Jack. I'll make it nice and spicy for you in the park. Maybe we'll buy a few new cars and villages and that, and fill them up.
I actually agree with that. Just do up a few cars. I'm just gonna grab a coffee. I might do a coffee joint. Can people hear you on my stream as well? Yeah.
Pardon?
People can hear you. So it's alright if I just pop off and go.
My settings right. I'm just going to double check mine quickly, but yeah. It means we can also quickly pop off and grab a drink at the halfway point if we do need to. I'm good, I've got coffee in there.
Todd, so is that 10:30 UK time or 10:30 your time? Because you're an hour ahead.
Either or would potentially work, but it'd make it a bit loud. Just later for you, yeah, my voice is shared.
Well, yeah, either way works. I just want to be sure, so.
Official the Joker.
Thank you, Mike. It is heading that way.
Come into mine as well, so I am just going to share Jack's stream. That's plenty for people to initially tune into, and we will mention that I've got the second stream up.
Fox, can we do 10:30 UK?
Yep, that works with me. That gives us 2 hours, nice and comfortable. Thank you so much for understanding there, Tunsa. I appreciate that so much, unbelievably so. You're making it easier. I was feeling really bad about how to handle it.
Viper is shooting it well. He's done very well for himself on his channel. Yeah. He has shut up.
Again, do have to give him that slight congratulations for that. It is rolling on nicely for him. But our focus is mainly on the stunts, the commentary, like it's the world records in racing, and then the commentary and stuff from me and Jack. So we'll get back to that. You can see the official has started the timer. I know from conversing with both that they are both a touch nervous. The Silent Joker is fully aware of Tom's speed and level in the community, knows that he is a world record lap holder, 3-lap world record holder, etc, etc, and he is a little bit nervous about that. Official nervous because he's unaware, he's not raced or doesn't remember racing too often with
Fox's stream is in the chat. Wait for it. now
launch chain.
he is focusing on Joker for this playlist, and I'm focusing on official. So you'll flick between the two, get both points of views, so you won't miss anything because we won't need to flick off. So you'll catch all the action. And yeah, this is our first try at this, so let's hope it goes well. Oh, a nice adder.
Nice, that's it, good.
Wait, what?
Fox's headset died, I think.
Oh shit. Fox's headset might have just died. But I will try and keep an eye on Joker while spectating official until Fox comes back. Like I said, go check out Fox's side of this and show him some support there. They are on plummet 1. And they are off over to the right curve by official. Joker on the left, going for brake boosts. Joker has hit the barrier. Joker has hit the barrier, unfortunately, giving official a bigger lead. Beautiful brake boosts. Needing to slow down because the brake boosts were very powerful by official. This was very unlucky timing by Fox. There's that weird sound. So you can see there's a big gap between official and Joker now. That one barrier. That's alright, Fox. I am trying to go off what's happening to Joker whilst watching official. But obviously it is up there on Fox's stream what happened to Joker, so do go check that out. Official going for the brake boost off the curb. Coming up to the nasty bend. Mike, if that's questions asked at me, I am absolutely knackered. But I can push on a little bit further. Official coming around the corner, a slight bit of lag there. But nothing, no crashes or anything. There's a brake boost. We're up to the final corner. However, the lead did get extended, but I'm not sure where Joker messed up.
Currently 18.1.
Official has informed us it's 18.1 seconds between first and second. There's a brake boost by official. Coming to the final straight. Taking the first race of this playlist.
Hello, sorry about the issues there. I see you're on Joker at the moment, so I'll quickly swap back. Official crossing line, I believe you just did.
Ah, official's just sat here, I'm just sat on official.
Nice. Little vote on.
And there we go, showing good sportsmanship, waiting for Joker to get closer.
Fantastic stuff, and again, apologies for that. But hello to Asan and Fuxstain, thank you for swinging by. I do need to send this
Did your
one more person.
headset die?
It died, it literally just died as we launched.
Perfect timing.
I know. At least I managed to give it the rundown into the race.
Yeah, I'd have been crap at doing that. I'd have been like, yeah.
Okay.
1-0 to your boy official.
Yeah, official has taken first blood, and that will maybe help him settle his nerves. Plummet, I know, was one of the tracks he was a little bit more nervous on.
Did you see what happened to Joker? Did he hit a barrier, or then what happened to after?
I did see that, and he did manage to catch it quite quickly, but I then missed if there was a second error trying to fix my headset.
Yeah,
It was on my stream though, but I was really panicked. My headset doesn't normally take 5 minutes to turn itself back on.
5 minutes.
I thought it had broken for a second. Proper panic trying to find another headset. I've got one somewhere.
Would have been screwed.
I've got my old one with the old dongle, but it's in a drawer somewhere. I've got no idea where.
Yeah.
On Joker.
Hello, Idea. How are you, bro?
Hello, Max. I'll have a little conversation about our little plan for Saturday shortly, but we are with Joker.
Oh, I'm on Joker as well.
Okay. Do you want to mainly stick with Tom and I'll mainly stick with Joker?
I just put me on Joker. I don't know why. I didn't even realise.
Oh, Joker gets a little bit caught up on the barrier there. It's because normally we're not streaming on the same one, so we do normally sit on the same person to help with the commentary. Joker with nice brake boosting though down that small straight heading into the tube.
Boost in the tube. Nicely landed. Can brake there.
It's a nice clean exit. Very clean from Joker on the exit. And you can see the cars almost smashing through each other. Joker swinging wide to the left to avoid any potential contact with the ghosted car of officials. Nice bridge hit from Joker. Hello, my man, Scarface. Did have a little chat with Az's boy
Tom
about you and him potentially getting involved in the commentary. I think the humour could suit it pretty well. I know both me and Jack do get on with you, so it'd work nice to get you into.
Don't know what you mean, I don't know who the fuck they are. Who are they?
Scarface and Azzy boy.
Yeah, I know, I'm taking the piss.
No! You've forgotten or not heard what I said.
I'm catching the curb on the
right. A little bit of a acting like he doesn't know who fully paid for men who are. Like they're the only two that have like paid their way into the crew.
Paid their way. Oh yeah, I get what you mean, man. Sounds weird.
Not real money. They taught us a way to do the heists quickly. Speedrunning.
Very nice entrance by Tom there. No bricks. Because obviously
Joker has been nice and clean since the mistake.
Jack, what? Oh, James, honestly, man, I haven't even thought about that, like, because I don't know, I haven't actually thought I'd get this far. Like,
Joker with a brick on
forget
the
1K at the moment, man. I'm just like 900's fucking massive achievement.
Huge.
Yeah, absolutely huge. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I appreciate every single one of you supporting my channel and watching my vids, man. I really do appreciate it. Mad respect to you all.
That's a bridge.
You're all officially Marines.
But we will think of a little something for Jack to celebrate it with when the time comes and stuff.
Oh yeah, now James has brought it up, I will be having a thing now.
Like we did have a little light conversation that we would do something when you hit 1,000.
Yeah,
and stuff.
definitely will do something. Absolutely.
Oh, a couple of pins wiggled into by Joker there, but handled nicely. But Tom maybe have to be a little bit careful.
That is a 154
on the final lap.
A 150.411.
Not sure they'll be. Oh, it's down to a 157.275 from Anna and Joker. A little bit rough through the first line tube, but nice and clean on the exit
Fucks?
portion.
You
Yeah.
saying that, I said fucks. For ucks.
Oh, sorry.
Fucks,
Fuckstone.
a garage walkthrough, I'd happily do that in like a big stream as well as like a playlist and, you know.
You do
Like,
need
actually,
to
like a bit
tidy
of
your
like a-
garages up a little bit first, though, don't you, Jack? So
I'd
that might
happily,
take
yeah.
a week or so.
I'd actually do like not really a Q&A because I'm a little pussy, but you know what I mean.
It does institute a little bit there.
Wow, when people start asking me these weird questions.
I think I know why Fuckstone's asking for that.
Yeah, I think I'd do as well. Bastard.
Cheeky Fuckstone, cheeky. But yeah,
Don't-
Jack just needs to tidy up his garages a bit, and he'll be able to walk you through a few of them in the next
I
week or so.
don't wanna. There we go. Official has made it through this track with no brakes. Absolutely beautiful run, man.
Nice.
I didn't want to say it just then, just in case he got at that last
Yeah.
tube, and he would have blamed me most likely. So I did hold my tongue back.
Joker has had a couple, but the lead was already firmly at that point, and clipping off the helicopter landing light into the entrance.
I had
of
to
the
fucking
tube.
finish, so I fucked up a 48 mid. Fuck!
Official did hit a lamppost.
Unlucky Joker. Official was on for a good time, but just messing it up slightly at the end. There's no offence caused. He is in the party with us, and then he had to finish. Got 49.143 from Tom during the 1v1. Very, very top time.
Remember Joker?
Without the bricks would have been able to finish there, but
It is not
Tom a
down
little
to
bit
points.
too far, and Tom was too far ahead to notice.
It is not on points, remember. It is on
Scarface! They're
What's he
not your
done?
minis anymore.
wins. Done!
You just put in my chat, I want my minis back.
What do you mean, you minis?
They're not your minis anymore. Man.
What do you mean? Scarface, I'll batter you when you next come to party, don't shut up.
Nice one, my man. We'll catch you in the party later on, my man.
What a tit, man. Fucking twat.
Dropping us right in it.
I think he meant elegies.
Yeah, definitely meant elegies. I mean,
See, this was
can't
only
be anything
work.
else.
This is you just can't
I
lie.
will.
You just can't lie, man.
I'd go down for my minis. Fuckstone knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. I like it, Fuckstone. You're a naughty boy.
I don't like that Foxtail. Garage walkthrough. Next track. PRAs. Obviously, Official did try putting them in order, but obviously with Rockstar
It
switching the
has.
tracks around.
It messes the last two tracks up quite
Yeah.
often during playlists. I put mine on random anyway, because then it just randomises it, so I don't then get annoyed with the Rockstar
Double clutch
bullshit.
by
I
Official.
am with Joker
You're
Following.
spectating Official.
in behind.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, risky play from Joker, landing on the boost pad, but pulling a bit of a nacho and getting away with it. Really nice
The
stuff.
nacho.
I will have to learn that. Nacho's always landing on that bastard boost. Never bricking,
I'd
or
give
very
them,
rarely bricking.
give them a secret, but I can't.
What, so you can land on it? We'll
There's
discuss
another,
this
there's another
after.
way to do it as well, but you gotta be quick.
We'll discuss this after, Jack. You don't need to say anything else
You got
on
it,
stream, mate.
It's
Don't
risky
make
as well.
people, don't make them think too hard about it. They might figure it out.
Yeah, they probably will, to be fair.
Oh, Joker with a risky low
Great
tube
boost
exit. The
by
car
Official.
slid out underneath him.
So we are experiencing a little bits of lag here and there.
Exactly, folks. That's why I turn on the auto randomisation, or I turn on the randomisation myself and go in for the ramp skip. The loop skip does land on the track, unfortunately facing the wrong way, having to do a quick 180 to get himself back on track, so to speak. But yeah, that's why I turn on the randomisation from the start, so I shuffle all my playlists so I don't then get annoyed if they're not in the order I specifically wanted it in. And going for some heavy brake boosts, was unlucky to come into contact with the barrier, is
Bird.
and goes into the tube. I know it will give both perspectives, but I am going to go join Jack on official for now. Add a bit of commentary to that and let Joker settle into it just a little bit, maybe feeling the nerves and just needing to let his coffee settle in a little bit more. But official being exceptionally clean through all the bowling pins.
Oh, that was close.
Quite tight.
And the
to
honk
the
at
barrier.
us.
Little honk and appreciation that we've noticed it and did get. Like I say, quite tight. I'm not going to go all the way just yet. I believe we could see tighter things during the course of the evening. Nice exit, well controlled by official. Nice brake boosting down the straight, heading into the left side of the loop and exiting more towards the right. Lovely ramp skip, a bit of loop skip, a little bit of lag did show him skimming across the platform slightly, but sorted itself out quickly.
Hopefully looking to get the brake boost down this straight. There we go, he got one of them. Just give some speed into the tube.
At the beginning of the next track, Joker, at the beginning of the next lap, I will swap back to you, my man, just so we've got different content and both perspectives going up. I just wanted to give you a slight little break, settle into this lap. But also at the same time, I don't just want to be putting out the same screen and the same exact thing across both channels.
Coming up to finish his second lap with a 150.
I will send Joker a little message if he is a bit uncomfortable with it. We might just do it on your channel and do the way we do it normally, Jack, for the second one.
I mean, he's pretty happy about you commentating on him.
Yeah,
yesterday.
oh yeah, he likes the commentary, he loves the commentary, but maybe just having the whole weight upon him.
Yeah, probably just check.
With me watching him completely on him, totally the whole way through, and the all stream eyes totally on him is maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll just double check. It should be all fine. He was really up. He asked me to commentate it before I literally got there just before official did. But I am going to head over to Joker, as I believe he will be coming through the first section of the track.
Teammates by official. Coming up to the last few loops
Tom
of this
is
race.
along, got quite a lead. Let's have a look at the times to see the 150.5.
Over a minute.
Over a minute between first and second.
Between them. Oh, no bricking again. On the boost from Joker.
To the barrier by official.
Bit of a slide through, trying to avoid the pin. Doing so nice and clean. Looked like he was going to line up for the ramp skip.
Tom has missed the platform.
Played it clean.
That's gone too low. Got plenty of time to recover.
The lead he's got, it just allows the lead to shorten. Nice and clean, Joker. Nicely done, lad. Was it just a touch early? Stick to the roof a little bit longer and you'll be nice and clean through there on your exit. Going forward, and maybe, like I did say, maybe the nerves slightly getting to him, but this has been nice and clean from Joker on this lap. Just stay a little bit further away from them gaps in the barrier and you'll be okay. Line your bash up right there, you go. Nicely done, Joker. Perfect. A bit of a risky barrier hit on the curved barrier there in that final section before this tube, and it is a nice clean exit. With that, you can see Tom has weighted up, and that is going to allow Joker to bring down his lap time. Don't think it will quite be at his PB, because I know he does do the ramp skip and the loop skip too, but he's going to get a little bit closer and just show a little bit more what he's got in the locker. In the lock, sorry. Do sometimes pull over my words a little bit. Tom with that 150.510, but as I did say, Joker bringing his lap time down much closer to his PB and showing himself up in a better light than with the mistakes. Hello, Mobbin, my man. I hope you are well. Return that dab with a double dab. This is being streamed over on Jack's as well for the second perspective, and we're just giving this a little go with both of us being available tonight. Seemed like a good idea, and I will be streaming and commentating on Jack v Tuncer in
I'm still
1 hour and 38 minutes time. You will still be awake, Jack. I told you I'll make it spicy in the past.
It just sounds like we're going to get stuff weird.
We maybe will do, but it's fine.
2 seconds.
Jack going off to get himself a little drink. And I am on joke. Yeah, lovely red paint job on black. On official, I believe Jack is with official, so I will stay with silent Joker. Joker with a nice tight line, matching, just about matching the speed, drawing almost level through the corner, but good acceleration, little clips of the curve, and a brake boost allows official to pull away onto the boost line too. The official has extended the lead from pole. The Joker has closed it up through the second tube. Again, official did mention that that is maybe a place where he loses a little bit of time as he tries to stitch together a couple of people's lines with different tubes and getting it right. Joker able to potentially take advantage of that, seeing it later on should things be nice and close. Nice line into the boost, swinging right to left. You see any flames come out of the back of the car, signifying he's getting the line nice and smooth. And he is holding pace at the moment with official. I believe that if a single dab's legal, a double dab is also a legal manoeuvre.
Cringe as hell.
He's asking the question, so it needs answering.
Dabbing was so 2015.
No, it was like dabbing was like a year ago, 2 years ago. That shit's old. I'll dab at you. Oh.
Really clean line through the loop. And again, from Joker, having to straighten up a little bit more if he's maybe gone through the loop a little bit early, but official has already gone through.
2:31.
for a 234.810. Joker nicely onto the boost, following a similar line to our pros member Luke through that tube, which is together really nice. That's it, carrying a lot of speed. Official already entering the snaky, tight corners here and straightening up, going on towards the ramp. Joker pulling it all together now. He's managed to hold distance so far with Official. Official, you can still see in view, just heading up through the first loop. Joker now approaching it as Official exits, so 5 seconds, so maybe 4.5 seconds behind, a little more. Tom getting very, very good boost through the loops and has extended his lead already through the right. And here is Joker, nice and tidy again, keeping it very clean. Tom has been able to extend and pull away a nice clean jump up from Tom. Also a very clean jump from Joker.
Yeah.
We do see
I'll check it, hold on.
through all
Thomas coming down.
of the loops.
Ooh, okay, that was a little bit of lag.
Tom has
Onto
also
his
made it through cleanly.
final lap.
Really nice speed carried by Joker and down to the 230.654, only beaten by Tom by 0.603. Very nice lap times from both. Tom will potentially pushing the faster lap, and Joker may be hoping to get himself into 29th as well. But we did see that the lead there was, as Joker was entering the tube, Tom was about tube length apart as he exited around that same moment. Very tidy again through the corners, getting 2 wheels over each curb from Joker. A little heavy off the curved fence again, not a risk I generally take to myself. Stick to flat fences, less likely to have any bricking incidents with, and still happen. No flames shifting out the back of Joker's car from behind you, getting that nice thick boost. Oh, very to the edge there from Joker. Really close, having to swing very hard back to the left to make sure that he did not pull off the loop. Coming through, but you see Tom already straightening out for the next jump. Just can't see Tom. I did just see him on the green portion of the tube pulling up. As Joker landed and very nice clean loops close to the dividing wall. He's going to come across the line. That's Tom, 229.182. I'm not sure that Joker was able to improve upon his lap time there. Still, good lap time. Much below my own. But 29.182 from Tom. Exceptionally strong time. Only not much over a second off the world record. Now, they are restarting the playlist. The playlist did go 4-0 to official. At the end of this next playlist, this will bring the group stage round 3 to a close for these two, and that will be their standings in the group. It will definitely confirm Tom's place at the top, or Tom already has confirmed his place at the top, getting himself up to 15 points with that playlist. Silent does have the chance to jump a point ahead of Aldo should he manage to turn it around, pull this playlist out, which means Aldo would have his work cut out against Melly, just to confirm the points. What's the matter, Joker? Saying in my chat it was BS. Alex, that first playlist went 4-0 to official.
Yeah.
But hello to yourself. I was just saying what the score was to yourself. Is how are you feeling going into the next playlist? Is
Relatively confident.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's like the first bunch of races I've done today. It's the
Where's
first
the
time
people
I've
joining?
raced today, so. Yeah, I'm quite surprised, especially on Plummet, as you mentioned in the first playlist. I wasn't too confident with Plummet because of the barriers mainly, but I think I managed to get 3 or 4 consecutive brake boosts on the straight in the first one, and I ended up having to slow down because of the speed I was going, and I'm not confident on Plummet, so that played a factor as well.
That handled
But
it
while
well.
I'm here talking, I've already private messaged Joker this, but I got to apologise to you, bro. I didn't wait for you on Maze. I was on for a 48 mid, but I crashed into a if you know Maze, you'll know there's a lamppost as you go to the
At
right
the
over
end,
the curbs.
yeah.
Went straight head on into that, so there was no stopping either way if I tried to wait.
Yeah.
So
I'm
sorry
sure
about
you can understand that.
Right, let's get this over and done with.
And
we'll start in 10 seconds.
Joker, we do all understand the issues when you're having a bit of trouble with bricking. It does get to you, and that it really can. Maze Bank is one of the worst
Jack,
for
you
it.
here?
Yeah, I'm here.
But
Yeah. We're launching.
me and you and that
Nice
can do a bit of
one.
racing and you enjoy it in the right circumstances. Or is there a Maze Bank remake?
No.
No, from Jack. That is maybe something somebody could look into.
Not that I know of anyway.
And Joker again, I know that feeling. I've been coming up against the likes of Marty, that is Esco, and then your boy Andy, or Shiftless, and then I still have mobbing to come from my now defunct group. I'd already faced off against Sick and Fern. Is my time in the competition has been
rough.
pretty diabolical from a performance perspective. I've not got really close.
Official pulling
My
away.
PBs. Oh, Joker getting really close to
Joker.
barrier and the spine. A little bit of lag, but he has pulled ahead, getting good brake boosting down the straight,
He's been
and
pulling
Tom with
away.
a good boost at the end of the straight pulled nicely through the corner, taking lead. Tom going onto the right side of the track, chasing them brake boosts. I am going to turn the camera slightly, keeping the cars in view. Joker drifting across, going for the brake boost, bringing up onto the tube, getting nice extra boosts off the tube. Really smooth from both. Joker really pulling nicely. Keep it nice and steady, lad. Nice and smooth. Oh, Tom, nice and clean. Just for a second, I did wonder whether he was drifting a little bit too wide, snaking across. Joker choosing to avoid the boost, and nice low skip from Joker. And that could give him a chance to draw level the boost, just allowing Tom to hold the lead. Tom shortening his jump, and that is close. Joker with good boost on the landing, and that did allow him to hold the lead. Going for the brake boost still, missing one, which did allow Tom to close up a little bit, but the boost allowing him to hold the lead. Oh, but keep it nice and smooth, and this is going to be close. Official pulling pace behind Joker. Joker keeping nice and smooth.
Official
all four
gaining,
wheels.
gaining.
Lovely. Official must have got a little brake boost along that last little bit of straight there, Jack. And again, closing in on the exit of the corner, just carrying the highest speed through the exit, but Joker pulling off nicely too, holding distance, matching the speed of Official through this corner. Lining up a little bit later on the brakes, pull it in nicely controlled. Joker only lost a little bit of time.
Official now having a bit of a bigger lead, but not by much.
Bit of a cushion, but no mistakes still can be had, really. It cost a little bit too much time.
Official going down the right.
Yeah, maybe looking for the curves on the left top or top right. Joker is on the bottom right curve there. Joker has fallen just slightly further behind, signifying to my eye that Official did maybe get an extra curb boost along that straight. You see 259.618, and it's just going to be just over 3 minutes, maybe a 3:01. And hello, James, my man.
That was much better.
Yeah, that was a good run from both of you.
Much better.
Less than a second between the two, and like I said, that was going to be close. Tom enjoying that race much better.
Play.
Joker really pulling speed, and Official giving him full credit for it. I know, I understand that it would be quite a feat, but making a redesign or a remake of all of the tracks is a feat beyond my thought anyway. Yeah, that ramp skip you pulled off there, Joker, I'll be trying to steal that off you and replicate it, so you skip the 2 boosts and then you just skip the 360, and it really, he just pulled ahead of you there, so it did show up to be a slightly faster way to take that ramp skip. But no, that was... Joker, I hope that you're able to be a little bit more proud of yourself with that performance. Like you say, you felt in the last one it was only Green Machine, and you were able to really there, as Tom said, give him a little bit more of something to get a bit of a sweat on, and he's given you, as he said in chat, full credit to you, bro.
That's not just on. That's not my eyes, is it? That does say plummet again. That is not my eyes, is it?
We're not doing plummet again.
It sometimes lags out between the races. It's done that to me a couple of times.
Okay. Gonna say it's almost similar to does someone own a duck?
No, but I've been saying that the cut that Joker did could be done by the Wagner as well, so it'll likely be a line that you were aware of, but just not.
Is it skipping the whole thing entirely?
He skipped the 2 boost pads and just skipped the ramp completely, didn't put 2 wheels over it,
Right,
and
I got
nicely got the 2 wheels to kick. Yep,
Not let me change character yet, but I will change.
I am on Joker, as I do tend to stay. Tom will be following along with Tom.
Coming out the tube exit very nicely.
Joker's lost grip in the tube, and unfortunately the car would not pull down to the left. Tom now does have quite a safety net at the moment, I believe. Yeah, already into the tube. Joker not going to be happy with that, but now, mate, just try. I know with all the bricking potential on this, but try to do what you can to treat the car best you can and hope that it looks after you back. Little light brick.
Great boost, which turned it off to the off acceleration quite a lot around that nasty corner.
Oh, Joker getting a little bit hung up on the fence, but does stay on the track. I was a little worried there that it was going to end in the city. And all nicely pulling through this tube into the next one. No bricking there, that is one of the potential spots. Here comes one of the big chances, pulling to the right, handles it nicely, no incident so far there. Again, nice and clean through that section, so hopefully that will build his confidence and kind of a similar line on the second and third lap. We see the 151.547 as the first lap from Tom. Tom is going to be pulling a serious amount of speed, and Joker really nice and clean into the tube, getting the grip this time through that tube, lining the exit up really clean. Through the tight corner and going up the hill. And does it all very clean. Little tiny slide just on the entrance of the tube, but caught the car and let himself ride. Tom is racking off, passing underneath Joker in the air. Now, signifying right up to 15-second lead, maybe a little bit more. Are you there, Jack?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. How is Tom going? Looks going at good.
He's coming out the final tube now.
Yeah.
Coming past the pins.
Right.
I'm just gonna turn off right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we
Oh, the back wheel of GTO just catching from Joker on the tube. Very unlucky. It looked like a very, very good line. And if he had have managed to get the angle of the car right, it would have been clean to my eye. You see Tom with the 149.577 on the second lap. A little bit heavy off the wall. Joker into the bus stop.
Is Andy here?
Shiftless. That was shiftless.
I have seen what you put on Snapchat.
I'll see what you put on Snapchat. I will answer them out. I'm just trying to wake myself up a bit.
Nice. He's through and round.
I'm not ignoring
You had any of your energy drinks yet, Jet?
I drank them all, man.
Nice and tidy through this section.
I might have to do a shotgun. Oh. Tom hitting the top of that bridge very nicely.
Tom has got a strong lead. Already pulling through final set of tubes. A bit heavy off the barrier, but a
Tom
good
with a brick!
ride.
Tom with the brick sliding down the tube on his roof. This could give Joker the chance to catch up.
Joker is now coming in
Tom
through the tubes.
Has got a wrecked
Joker
car.
Gets a bit of a brick on the top of the bridge, and it does cause the car to turn 45 degrees to the right and lose a bit of time.
Ooh, brake boost.
Nice brake boosting from Tom.
No one knows that
a
one
new
now.
spot. They might do now. It's on
Is it
Jet
the one in the
Extreme.
tube?
Oh well, I've got to wait anyway. 34 seconds.
Is it the one in the tube?
Yes.
Really clean. Tom just feathering the throttle, holding up slightly, making
It's at the
sure
bus
that
stop.
Joker is able to finish the 1:49.577 from Tom. Again, I believe it to be too far off the world record.
How do you feel about that brick?
Wasn't that
Official.
It was inevitable. I went into the tube way too sharply. I think in my time playing the track and hot lapping, I've got my own little area that I try and go for.
Yeah.
But on that third lap, I think I don't know. All I know is I went way too far on the inside of that tube. I cut in way too sharply. But I'll take a 49 though. I'll happily take a 49.5.
49, very nice from Tom. Happy with it.
Alright, Pierre.
Hassan saying that he remembers when you and him battled on this
Oh,
track
the good
for
old
world
days,
record.
SN. The good old days. The good old days. It was literally the fact that Hassan used off-road tyres. That's the only thing that's, in my opinion, that's the only thing that split me and him up. He was fucking unbelievable with off-roads with that car on that track. I still don't understand how we fucking done it.
I still
Fucking
don't
hell.
understand. Like,
It's just a shame, because we can't... It's not like we're exactly going to be able to relive that shit again.
no,
But fucking hell.
not
what
quite.
time
Or
that
at
was.
least not until there's a bit of an overpowered car that you can treat in slightly different
Yeah.
ways and get similar speeds out of.
Someone out the community needs to start working in Rockstar for future GTAs, just because they know what we'll want.
Yep.
Hello, Astro.
Let's
Yo,
go.
hello.
And even if it's just in the way that they get advice off the people at the top from, like, people like Epic do it from the people that play Fortnite, they do take bits off some of the top players about what they should do with the game. It takes them a bit of time and it doesn't suit everybody. But the game's lasted 2 years in the high-end esports environment. No, it's that you were very unlucky with that line. I thought you were very close to getting that.
Fox.
What's that? Hello, Fern. How you going, bro?
Bro, my 1v1 is tomorrow at 7.5
That's
hours.
Luke's and Silver's.
I think that's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
was this.
well, I'm a day ahead, I'm sorry.
Yep, you slept. Not slept, that's what I have got it written down on my list somewhere. I'll find it.
Joker has got the lead at the moment. Fox is just checking something, so I will try keep you up to date. That is a big try. Did Joker just go for the ramp skip?
I think he did. I heard the car go somewhere, like
Oh,
instantly
he
landed.
did.
If he did, fair play to him.
If he did, very nice for
For some
Joker.
reason it had
They
clicked
are
over
neck
to
and neck.
official for the first time.
Joker's pulling the lead.
Yeah, I can do that. So what was that time again, Jet?
7 PM for Fern.
7.5 an hour.
Yep.
7:30.
7:30.
A bit of lag there, not to worry. Joker has pulled away massively here.
And that's against Jacob.
Joker has got.
Is it? No, you're against Max, aren't you, Fern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it against Max Fern, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Very appreciated. Like and subscribe.
Nice
A very, very clean exit from Joker does allow him to keep the lead. Tom has shortened the gap slightly, but Joker pulling some nice speed at the moment and pulling ever so slightly away from official down the straight. Tom, you can see on the map, just reining it in, slightly able to carry more speed through that first section, and again, nice tighter line pulls him level, taking the boost, risky play, handled very well with minimal lost time of the little brick. That's very interesting, Dave. It's nice to see if that we would get anything on the new DLC soon.
Wait, what?
Apparently the new DLC for GTA 5 is in final testing.
What is the... Is that Mansions, yeah? Just wondering.
I'm not sure.
I
Jack
would like-
asking if it's Mansions.
I would love a mansion
maybe.
in that. Oh. Best thing they can pull out now is Mansions. You can play pool. Oh, mate.
Really nice and clean.
That'll whip you to pull, man.
You want to fucking bet?
Yeah, I bet a lot.
213 again on this attempt is able to show himself closer to his own speed. I know he's still not quite reaching his best PB there, but it's time below my own on a first lap, and that is what we like to see from these guys. Smashing the commentator out of the water. In the whole group scenario mobbing, Joker catching very last barrier there, but at the moment the person with the most points is Nacho on 16. Official very close behind on 15, and potentially at the close of this race will be on 18 points. So that would put Official on the most, confirming all available points, and then it is only Kino, Luke and Fern with the potential to be able to do that from the group stages. Joker getting hung up
Official.
horribly in the ramp skip. This
Nicely
could be lag.
recovered.
His car is still driving. No, it isn't. He couldn't wiggle the free, and he has had to go for a respawn as he got jammed in on the ramp skip. Now, with the times Official has got, he's going to be, I'm not 100% certain, but could be on for a potential personal 3-lap PB. They've been good times, but I know he will maybe have lower. Just whether he's had the consistency
Great boost.
stitch it all together. 150.643 from Official so far. A very nice second lap time. Unfortunately, yes, and you won't be able to join this one because this one's all people that had signed up previously and they're put into their groups. But we will obviously keep it, everything coming forward advertised, or another option is if you do over the coming weeks and that before there is another one, if you do end up having any friendly 1v1s or anything with anybody, I'll quite happily commentate on them if I've got time. It will help you get used to the commentary and that. And Joker, unfortunately, just missing a very, very low exit, because I wouldn't want to take away from you being able to get used to it being streamed and commentated on, so you can potentially do that. Nice.
I am now party owner.
Nice. Official is waiting up at the line.
Oh, he did join back. How did you join back?
This tournament's going to take a little bit of time. The knockout rounds start in 2 weeks' time. There'll be a week's break after this round. So after all the group stages are complete, while we do all the sorting of the next round, we will take a week's break, I believe is the plan. And then we'll be moving into the knockout stages, and people will go through their matches round by round again. I believe it'll be starting with the first knockout round, heading into like a quarter-finals scenario. So yeah, maybe a month at the most. This one should be wrapped up. It shouldn't take much more than 3 weeks for the knockout stage to end. And if people do get through their matches over 2 or 3 days time, then we'll think. But like I say, we can, I'm sure people like Jack and that would be more than happy to have a friendly 1v1 here and there, get you warmed up into the action again. We have seen official confirm.
Come at me,
18 points.
Man, I would say the knockout stages to the final is probably going to last about 5 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe more, maybe
Yeah.
like. But the good thing about that is like, there's no more. If anybody drops out, like,
There's no
there's
more
not much
issue with it.
confusion.
Nope.
Yeah, it's literally like. It's definitely coming to like round 2 is the last stage, is definitely like so.
Yeah, this is this has been the hardest part to get through, basically.
Yeah, everybody drop one out and stuff,
nice
but
and
like
simple.
obviously we'll know for next time and stuff, and like we'll have a backup plan.
That plan is there.
Let's finish this.
Yep. You do see Joker on pole, Green Machine this time.
Oh.
Tom
There we go, back on
looking
official here.
forward to getting through. We are now. It was 10:30, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in an hour and 1 minute's time, we will have
1 minute, guys. An hour and 1 minute.
Well, yeah, it's 9:29.
We just said 1 hour.
Yeah, but people like to be precise, don't they? Like I call a flat double,
Yeah.
triple O.
Oh, here we go.
Uh,
No, it's a 0 point. No, it's a 0.0 and then XX whatever numbers you want.
No,
it could be
my
9.
TV doesn't like it. Nah.
It'd be 9. Hey,
That's not flat. That's the least flat.
hey, it's we still count it as a flat, but we say, oh, that is a very, very close. No.
It's a very high flat.
Yeah. See, you agree then?
No, I don't.
Well, you've just corrected me, so you do agree.
yeah.
You can't have a high flat. I'm sorry.
Well, you just said it.
Nah. Because I could see where it was going. I'm
So,
a smart lad.
so you agree with me?
Nah.
As you know, people, this
Just think of it as
conversation.
But official
Think
has.
of it as a slow puncher. It's not completely flat, but
It's on the way
eventually will.
down. But Joker gained some nice boost lines. But official has pulled away. A few seconds ahead.
God, I hope someone gets a .098 just so I can get up to high flat.
And before I draw this stream to an end, I will give a little bit of the plan for the subscriber special over this weekend. or part of it, I do still have the bigger plan to come forward.
Very
I do
nice
need
by official.
to get in touch and hope that it is possible.
How many
Fox.
races is left in the official
Yes,
scene?
Jack.
Just one. Fox, it's just strip FIFA, just tell them.
No, there will be no FIFA. There is not going to be any face reveal till 2 billion subs.
Best get subscribing, lads.
No, that is obviously quite clearly a joke. Quite a few of the guys in the community at this point have seen my face because we're friends on Facebook.
No, what are you on about?
We're in a little Facebook message group, Jack.
Shut up, no we're
I've
not.
just seen your nudes.
You just wait, who's?
I've not sent you my massive cock yet. Don't worry. We'll
Oh
get to
Oh shit!
that. Hey, there's good pictures of veiny roosters out there.
And I'm surprised Joker and Official have been able to stay on the track at this point with that comment from Fox.
Me
Just
ducky,
about
mate.
keeping
I'm in the
the
UK.
racing line after that one.
I think I would have been off the track
But
covering me
like to
fucking
see you,
ears.
fella. Yeah, I've seen Tom be able to extend slightly further ahead. About to complete his jump. His Joker takes it, heading through into the first loop.
Nah, James, it's not
Just
really strip
completing it.
FIFA, man.
As
It's just a joke because I know a load of fucking FIFA YouTubers have done it. Strip GTA instead. Every race
No,
Fox
no, I mean-
loses. He loses a layer.
I'm in the Midlands. My mum's from
Official
down
had-
south, so I might
Oh.
pick up some of the accent from
Nice
her.
That was
recovery
fucking
from
cool.
Official.
That was cool. Holy fuck.
And as you
I've
can
not
hear,
done that before.
Something
I've never
very
done that
proud.
before. Holy
Jack.
shit.
Getting some nice.
Official
content.
very
This is-
proud of
yeah,
his
the end of
recovery.
their 1v1.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
no.
Can I get on in mid? Let's go.
You can get an invite to my bro.
Okay, Esco is also hosting a playlist.
Fucking
Do feel free to join up on him.
A lovely break boost by the Official.
Give that a little shout out. I'm sure he will be streaming it also, so do feel free to tune in fully after this. Head over, give it a little like and subscribe.
Coming up
Apparently, it
to his
is
final lap.
a pretty sweaty lit lobby.
Did you see what time that was, Official, with that slight mess up?
It's about 232 low.
A 232 low with a slight mess up, but a brilliant recovery.
231.718 is the best lap so far, and Joker not quite able to get as low as he did last time, still at 33, I believe, on the first lap. Very clean through this tube though from Joker.
Fucking that was quick. 4 spaces in that lobby left.
Man, as soon as I said that, the rest just filled.
You know they
there
were
was
just on the
one.
pause menu, fucking over your name, hovering over join game.
Again, Official heading into the jump as Joker now just lining up for it. See Tom again about to complete as Joker heads in, having pulled ever
He
so
missed that
slightly
boost.
ahead. Lovely honk of the horn from Joker. And mate, like I say, is just give it a little bit of thought, maybe take a little bit of time off. I know you're playing The Last of Us 2 at the moment, so do go play that. But me and you can do some racing. You slap me about and it will help you get back into the swing of it and give you someone who give you enough pressure that you need to get nice and clean on your cuts and slowly pick your speed up and confidence with it, because I know I'm quick enough to do that much. If you make
Official
too many
gone
mistakes,
risky.
I will take
Nicely
Win or
done.
two from
Oh,
you.
nicely done.
very nicely done from Official. I couldn't quite catch it. Let's see.
Slightly risky again.
The jumper.
Safe.
Tom has gone slightly to the right. Good line, getting onto the banked curve. Joker coming in behind. There is not going to be any worry. The DNF in here. It's been a nice clean lap from Joker. I would expect to see some improvement here. I'm guessing your lobby's about for Let's Go. A couple of people have dropped off my stream. I'm guessing it's the same for Jack.
228.9.
Yeah, it's just filled down now.
Yep, there we go. Esco stream playlist is now full.
NSX is at 877 cash now. If that's the case, I have one word for you, but I'm not going to say it, bruv.
Don't. Esco, do you have Ross muted?
Who?
Ross.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do.
An official has taken.
Said he shouldn't do. It might be Nat type.
No, I don't.
There's another win. A
No,
playlist
he's not
win
got you muted,
by
Ross.
official, giving him
That must be
6
Nat
points overall, and a very nice performance by Joker as well.
There's folks that disagree. I got a
Wait, I'll try
31.
to turn my mic on and off. Something.
12.
Very nice from official.
Hello, Max. Absolutely GG to both of them.
All 14. Now, again, little something to see. Somebody pop into my chat earlier. He is new into pros himself. His in-game name is G4B. That's Max Ents. Me and him on Saturday, 5 PM UK time, will be having somewhat friendly 1v1. He did set up friend in quite a, it was a jokey thingy way, but it was quite evil. I know I'm not the best among this side of the community, but he was not a racer and he didn't have the cars, and put his friend up against me as a bit of a joke. So I'm gonna take him on.
I'm going to casino. I got to spin the wheel.
Friendly 1v1. I will need to, because he has said that I am a level or two above him. I will feather the throttle and stuff like that and show him some of the lines here and there that I'm also, as you all know, liable to some mistakes. I have to say,
so I'll catch up with you lot tomorrow.
yeah, catch you later. Fluids, my man. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow probably. And Tom and Silent Joker offering each other GG's. Tom has a huge amount of respect for him. And Joker was trying to copy the line. I am going to say just a huge thank you to both of the guys.
In ages. I think I got the start.
Head over and check out your boy official, Silent Joker. Also, do check out a couple of my spatters in chat, and do make sure to head over and check out official's perspective on Jack's channel. Jack, do you have anything you'd like to add at the end? You've got your 1v1 in 50 minutes.
I have got my 1v1 in 15 minutes against Tunsone in the chat, buddy. About 15 minutes. We'll have an invite-only session, which we'll get you into, and then we'll slowly set off from there.
Tansor is playing the playlist.
I know.
Tunsor's giving it a run, trying to get himself a little bit more confident, having a nice warm-up. He was doing a street event before, so he's just getting his fingers warmed back to stunts. Quite right to do so. I am going to end my stream here. I will be back with Jack the Tunsor in an hour.
What about your 100 sub thing?
My 100 sub... Oh, right, thank you very much, Jack. I have announced it in the Stunt Racing chat. And this is open to Are you still in this, Joker? Unfortunately, I believe you will be third place in the competition. There isn't any plans at the moment at the very top to do a third and fourth place thing, but I have had the idea to potentially help out with that side and arrange the matches for the people that finish third and fourth to all face off against each other as well in their own little knockout thing. So you would go up against the people that finish third or fourth, depending if Melly beats Aldo, basically. If that makes any sense. So I'm planning to do like a Europa Cup style thing on the side, so the people that finish... Yeah, you're third in the Champions League. Aldo's on 6 points, Official on 18, and you're on 4. Melly on the 1 point. You're third in the Champions League Group 3. And like I say, I will have a little chat with all the people that finish third place to arrange their 1v1s with each other, and then fourth place to do that. But so yeah, do that. We've got the knockout stages coming up after this next set of matches coming forward. We're just completing up the group stages this week. Take a little week break, sort out, and we will carry on forward. So, thank you all. Oh, and that's, sorry, I was just answering Joker's question there, but the plan for the 100 subscribers...
No, don't forget about that!
I know. It's because Joker asked an important question that I needed to answer.
Unbelievable.
And so the plan for the 100 subscribers is, because we are postponing the weekly big one, isn't that right, Jack? For a week, well, 2 weeks, because we've got a couple of events we need to do. Well, we've got our event that we're going to do next weekend.
We spent a grand on everyone.
But this weekend, I will be getting somebody to host a few sessions, 16 player sessions that I come in and commentate on from my subscriber base and the community. They don't all have to be from my subscriber base and that sort of thing. But I'm looking to try and get like 46 people commentated on. I think it's 46 is what it works out to be. And that will be in the stunt racing chat and shared into the crew pros, and people are able to share it into Go and Ride. I'm not in them crews, so I can't, but you are welcome to share it to them two crews as well. It is open to the community. It's a community event. They will be and should be a lot of fun, hopefully, and help a few people get commentated on that maybe haven't already. And we will be doing a fun playlist before or after my 1v1 with G4B on Saturday. So I'll stream for a couple of hours on Saturday as well around the playlist with him. So one part of it will be against G4B, and then we'll do a nice fun playlist with a little bit of maybe like a face-to-face and stuff like that in there as well. Mainly stunts, but just a couple of other little bits if enough people are interested in it. Like maybe we could do like the car darts or the sumo, one or two of the adversary modes, because they're quite fun with 8 to 16 people. But can also do something a little bit later, and there will be something else being planned, because I do want to potentially do or have a musician perform a gig in game that I then stream as well, so be able to get the 30 players in the lobby and then have it streamed to anybody that can't. And but I need to get in touch with him and see if it's technically possible, but that is the plan. But with that, all the information is now out. I'll say another huge thank you to Official and to Joker for letting us bring you this 1v1. Jack, a huge thank you to yourself again as well for co-commentating alongside me and bringing both perspectives. We have Jack's 1v1 in 45 minutes. Do head over, check out Jack's channel for the other perspective. Silent Joker, I believe. I'm not sure if it's an active channel, but just go check it out. Show a little bit of love anyway. Follow, and then also head over and check out your boy Official. Thank you all very much. Good boy. 44 minutes.
Goodbye, guys.
Done it again, man. I'm not
Peace.
Yo, hello everybody.